Welcome back to Zeke1 Plays. I'm so glad that you've joined me today. Today we're going to be hunting for a shiny Inkay and shiny Malamar. We are, of course, doing this because the Mega Malamar was just revealed, and this design is just out of this world. I'm going to throw it on the screen just because in case you haven't seen it. Doesn't it look amazing? I cannot wait to have this Pokemon in my party. So without further ado, let's get right into how to hunt shiny Inkay. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Please leave me a like or a subscription. I'm trying to push toward 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting closer, but not quite there. Help me reach my goal by the end of the year if possible. But how do we hunt for a shiny Inkay? Well, first off, let's look at our map. You're going to need the DLC. The reason is because Inkay and Malamar were introduced in the DLC, and so you're not going to be able to access them unless you have the DLC. Once you get to the DLC, you want to go to the Blueberry, the place where all the biomes are, right? But it's the second DLC. We're going to go to the top right section called the Coastal Biome. And I flew here to the Coastal Outdoor Classroom just up in the center of this area near all the lakes. Once you get here, we're going to pop down a picnic and make a sandwich. In case you've missed it, I do have a video on my channel, which I'll throw in an iCard right here, that gives you a place to see every single type of shiny sandwich and quickly how to make them. This sandwich in particular, though, is really easy to remember. Fried filet for the dark type, and then we're going to go... Oh, sorry, I think it's a smoked filet. Let me do that again. Smoked filet for the dark type, and then a salty and a spicy. That's all you need to do. There's a couple other herbs that'll work, but I know this pair works. The pick does not matter at all, so pick whichever one you want. There we go, Sparkling, Tidal, and Encounter Power for dark types. Those are the three powers you're looking for. If you did your sandwich correctly, that should be it. We're going to exit the sandwich screen, exit the picnic by pressing Y, and then all of a sudden you should only be seeing dark types spawn in. All right, so I made it here to the edge of the lake, and like I said, you can actually fly here to the Coastal Plaza if you'd rather start your hunt there. Either way, this lake area, like the big open lake, that is pretty much where you're going to find the Inkay spawns. All right, you may find it in other locations, but this, as you're about to see, is the place I've found them to spawn the most consistently. Be aware of the beaches. The reason is, you'll see here in a minute, whenever you're near a beach, you are going to see some Grimer spawning over there. So make sure you keep an eye out for the purple Grimer, because it's not the base form. The purple is actually the shiny, because it's the Alolan form of Grimer. But as you can see here in the water, you're getting almost entirely Inkay spawns. Okay, and so this is what we're going to be hunting for right here. And we're looking for kind of a golden-looking Inkay, not the golden lights, but golden tentacles, all right? So I'm going to actually sprint away, try to despawn a bunch of these. Then we'll just turn around and sprint back, all right? And you can see I'm just kind of following the wall, trying to stay a little bit away from that beach. I think I may see one in the distance. Time to see if that actually is a shiny or not. I think it is. I'm actually going to put on a false swiper because Oh, that was bad. Oh my gosh. I almost lost that one. Okay. I'm going to get a false swipe Pokemon ready. Wow. It looks so cool. All right, let's try to catch this thing. Want my Mega Malamar to have a luxury ball. That's so cool with the gold on it. All right. So if you can tell, I changed my method just a little bit, and I'll kind of explain to you why I did that. And I give you this last few tips, and then you're off to the races to find your shiny Inkay/Malamar. Okay, so this lake here, as well as the lake up in the northern part of the coastland, Inkay can spawn all throughout this area. But as you can see on my map, I had 3 different mass outbreaks here. And over here near the edge of the map, there's just, it kind of gets a little cramped, and I was spawning a lot of Grimer and Muck. And so what I did is I came over here to this island, and as you can see on this island, it's pretty small, So you can kind of limit how many Pokemon are spawning near you, and pretty much everything that spawns is Inkay and it's out in the water around you. So what I started doing was sitting in the middle of this island and dropping a picnic, and then as soon as I can, spam Y to close the picnic, run in circles for a second to spawn in some Inkay, and then I would turn on my camera with the down on the D-pad, and then press right on the D-pad to do the fisheye lens, and then just go 360 degrees looking for one. And that, as you can see, is how I found my shiny Inkay. Best of luck to you, and I hope that you're able to find yourself a shiny Inkay. This Pokemon is kind of difficult to shiny hunt, although you can get a lot of spawns of it. It's more subtle than you think it is, and so good luck finding yours, and hopefully very soon we'll all have one so that we can jump into Pokemon Legends ZA with a shiny Mega Malamar. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.